The Curlewis Golf Club has secured its water future.
This is the Alcoa Point Henry complex, just out of Geelong.
I'm here at Fine Art College where the girls are getting right into the Closing the Gap program.
Welcome back to News Geelong on this Friday evening. Active transport is key to sustainability and well-being and a top priority for our community as the City of Greater Geelong encourages cycling to reduce car dependence and improve health from increased physical activity. The Ride to Work Day was a prime example, as Meryl Friend reports.
City of Greater Geelong hosted the Ride to Work Day free breakfast in the mall on Wednesday morning. We were able to catch up with some of the cyclists and Councillor Andy Richards. And ladies, it's Ride to Work Day and you've decided to give it a go. What was it like this morning on the roads?
It was lovely, actually. It was quite good. There was 4 of us, so we felt a bit safer. There was safety in numbers. I'm a bit nervous on the roads by myself, so I wouldn't have probably ridden by myself. But 4 of us from work, we all work at Healthy Together Geelong, so we all decided to have a go. So it was good.
And you've been on the roads for a while, cycling, not so much riding to work, but how do you find the other people on the roads, particularly motorists? How are they treating the cyclists?
Yeah, I think that a lot of people are very conscious of push bikes and give us a bit of space, but there are some who don't realise that they need to give push bikes a bit of space, so good to be reminded, I think.
And so, Ride to Work Day, why have you decided to join in today?
Well, it's sort of part of what we do at Healthy Together Geelong, encouraging people to get out there and get active. Good for your health, and any opportunity I have to get on the bike, I enjoy getting to work that way. So, yeah.
So the major message from Healthy Together?
Just get out and get active and eat healthy. Try and increase your vegetable and fruit intake. Try and reduce your alcohol intake. Try and stop smoking. And part of being physically active and having a good healthy diet is about good mental health as well.
Gentlemen, it's Ride to Work Day. Now, how long have you been on the roads?
Oh, look, I've been on the roads all my life. You know, today we rode in from Norlane West, and I'm a former bike shop owner of Thompson's Road, North Geelong. So I, as a bike shop owner, I must set the image, you know, and maintain it all my life. Yeah.
And how have you found the changes over the years on the roads?
Immense. The changes on the road. Geelong is so far behind now in infrastructure, and rider and car relationship is not too good in Geelong.
Oh, okay.
It would be the worst around. Go to Melbourne,
Yep.
Beautiful. Right down Collins Street, and g'day, you know, here it's right off the road, you know.
So what needs to change? What needs to change, do you think?
Infrastructure, you know, more pubs, more commuter trails and things like that, and have a complete attitude change. Yep.
Now, you're part of a cycling group,
Yes, that's the Geelong Cycling Club.
and how long have you been a member?
Oh, only about 3 years, I suppose. Yeah.
And what does that involve? Do you get together frequently?
About once a month, I think. That's right, Alan?
Every Thursday we ride to Werribee and back. You know, Cycling Geelong is a great club. It's just a cycling-friendly group. I'm a life member. I'm actually the founding member of that club. You know, it's just a great place to be. Yeah.
Would you recommend others to join up?
Yes, definitely. Keep yourself fit and get the older group come into it. It'll be great for them. They keep fit all the time.
Well, thank you for your time today, gentlemen, and safe cycling.
You're welcome. Thank you.
We're joined with Councillor Andy Richards on the Ride to Work Day special breakfast here in the mall in the City of Greater Geelong. Now, this has been running for a few years now, Andy?
Yeah, no, it's an event we've held for quite some time, and, you know, it's growing each year. We're very proud of it. Riding to work is a good thing. I wish I could do more riding to work. Yeah, as long as you can get out on your bike and ride to work, you know, you can be part of the day, and yep, we're very supportive of it.
Now, the City of Greater Geelong are in support of this. There's a few riders that are saying perhaps the infrastructure isn't complete in Geelong.
They would be right, indeed. The city needs to work into the future to make cycling infrastructure better, to put more of it in, and to think about cycling when they build other when the engineers build other infrastructure such as roads and intersections and other things that the city builds. We have to work with the state and federal government as well. Our job is to advocate and lobby and to do some of the design work, and certainly we're looking to the state and federal government to provide more cycling infrastructure all around Geelong so that Ride to Work Day is a safer day for everyone.
And I suppose it's not so easy to bring that infrastructure into existing roads, but you do see new areas, different estates that are popping up. They're very conscious of the bike trails.
Retrofitting anything into existing suburbs is always going to be hard. If you look at a whole range of things that are retrofitted in, such as the national broadband network, other things that you have to put into existing suburbs, it's always going to be hard. So if we can get it in from day one, it'll be a lot easier. However, we do have to retrofit bicycle infrastructure into existing suburbs, and we're doing our best at that.
The cycling does seem to be growing.
Absolutely. If you look around, there are far more people cycling on the weekends and to and from work during the week than there were 10 years ago. I occasionally get out on the bike myself, but not enough.
From the mall in the city of Greater Geelong, Meryl Friend, News Geelong.
Thank you, Meryl. Enjoy your ride on a bicycle built for one. Now turning to the emotional business of local country footy. Geelong advertiser sporting journo Jason Shields highlighted the week's commentary on GFL footy with his headline article which read, "Changes loom and it could turn nasty." And that was in Thursday's Geelong Advertiser. The points and challenges to AFL Bowen and its biggest review of local footy ever seen in the area are clearly relevant for the AFL Bowen Commission to take heed of its decision-making processes. But the biggest point not included in the article is the fact that a working party recommending to the AFL Bowen Commission on what it believes footy and netball should look like into the short and long-term future has only consulted with the top 2 GDFL clubs, the bottom 3 2014 GFL clubs and no BFL clubs, as News Geelong understands. Jason, AFL Bowen must look at the total picture involving all 3 leagues' clubs' views. That's 34 clubs across the 3 leagues. And as you so rightfully put, this isn't an exercise to make change for the sake of making change. So your challenge is to get out and talk to all clubs. Remember, So your challenge, Jason, is to get out and talk to all clubs, publish their views, and let the membership and supported public of all clubs, the whole 34 of them, know what is happening. And then we could avoid war, and that could be brewing, as you so aptly put in your final line of your report. We'll leave it with you, Jason, and keep in touch to maintain total integrity with the biggest review of local footy ever seen. We'll take a break here on News Geelong and return with some sport and the all-important weather coming up for this weekend and into Geelong Cup week next week after this.